Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is internal conflict, and especially with the main character. I forgot his name, the teacher. Um, I think it's really easy to.
Jaime.
Huh?
Jaime, that's the teacher.
Jaime.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just calling him the teacher. Okay, so when the when the teacher, you could tell he had a struggle within himself. He had this desire to like really help his students and help them achieve. And when he failed, because he used rage, especially like when he was talking to those the college board people. And I think that was like one of the sub archetype subplots within the movie. All right, you want to say one of them?
Yeah, so one thing I wasn't happy with was the ending of the movie. Even though it said that it just went off and said after all these years, all these more and more students ended up passing the AP calculus exam, I was expecting something more to kind of seal the deal. Like all these kids are in bad situations. Um, and I was just kind of hoping to see them show like, oh, this person went off to college and became a professional and got out of that situation, but none of that happened. So it kind of didn't fulfill that satisfaction that I was expecting. Kind of like one of the archetypes that would be like, oh, they started from the bad situation, they end up coming to light. I don't know which specific archetype that would be right now, but that's kind of what I was expecting, but I didn't see that, and so I was kind of disappointed from that.
I also liked, well, yeah, I kind of liked how you could tell in the beginning of the movie they had a little bit of foreshadowing with Angel. You could tell that he was going to be part of the study group, I guess, and he was really gonna. There's a lot of character development with him. He had that little plan to try and leave his gangster friend, whatever his name was. And he had I think he was the most developed character, him and the teacher. I think they were the two most developed characters, and I think they developed really well. And it seemed very, the development was very, like, it flowed well. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, something else that caught me about the movie was I was also disappointed about how realistic the movie was on an academic standpoint, because yeah, sure, you showed the struggle as far as the family and the home life, but it's unrealistic to think, oh, you're gonna study, you're gonna take the test one time and not have any struggles and just do awesome on the exam. It doesn't show the struggles. I didn't get a sense of the kids were really that stressed that much, or that they failed on the exam and that they had to try again to get it. That's a more realistic approach as far as academics is concerned, and I didn't see that. So wasn't realistic enough in my perspective.
Yeah, I think the movie didn't reach the potential it could have. I don't think it emphasized enough, like Ozzy said, the struggles. I definitely think they did struggle. It just didn't bring them to light as much as the movie could have, and I think that was like I think that's one of the most important aspects of a movie like this. It's just supposed to be a highlight of the struggles of going to a school like this in an underdeveloped area or poor area.
Yeah. So that's a review. Anything else you want to add to it? Okay.